What email marketing mistakes can your mailers be marked as spam for? When sending email marketing, sometimes it's easy to overlook some of the key areas that can prompt your viewer to mark your email as spam. Now, when we talk about mark as spam, we are talking about your recipient clicking the button in their email client that tags your mailer as spam. For each person that does this, this adds a spam rating that the sending server carries. Now, email filtering software will see this spam rating, and if it's high enough, will place your mailer straight into the junk folder. Your recipient could be a customer of yours or a potential customer who has legitimately asked to receive your mailer. If your mailer doesn't communicate your point clearly, or if it looks spam-like to the filtering software, then it could be marked as spam, either manually by the recipient or by the filter. Okay, so let's take a look at how you can avoid this happening. Point number 1, the subject header line. Your subject header line is really important. It plays a major part in inbox placement. If it looks spammy, then the filter could consign it to the junk straight away without your recipient even seeing it. Even if it gets through fine, your recipient could manually mark it as spam if it doesn't look familiar or it doesn't immediately grab their attention. So, try to avoid using spam hot phrases such as discount, no obligation, promotion or sale. Any of these will look spammy and will carry a spam rating. Now, often spam filters are primed to look for phrases like this and mark them as spam. You also need to try and make sure that the subject header line looks as attention-grabbing as possible. Remember, we want your recipient to open your mailer and read it, and the subject header line plays a major part in this. So, techniques you could try. Perhaps try asking a question, something that beckons the recipient to read further and find the answer. If it doesn't immediately get to the point or grab your viewer's attention, they may mark it as spam. Point number 2, the from address. Again, the correct address is vitally important. Most mail filters are set to assign as spam generic names that are often used for marketing. These could be marketing at, offers at, sales at, or no reply at. Using an address prefix like this can be enough alone to fall foul of the spam filter. This one is really important. Now, you should always use a name, your own name preferably. So Bob at, Sarah at, for example. Not only does this help with automated filtering, it also looks more friendly and personal. This really helps with viewer engagement, as we all like to deal with people, not faceless departments such as no reply at. Point number 3, too many images. Now, using images is all about striking a balance between what looks great whilst making sure that your mailer remains spam friendly. Spam filters look for images when they scan an email. One of the metrics that they are looking for is the balance between images and text. If a mailer has more images than text, then this can increase your mailer's spam rating. Now, this can trigger placement straight into the junk folder. Now, if you are using email marketing software, they will often have a spam checker app that will score and advise on your image versus text balance. Number 4, the mailer is not relevant to the target audience. Once your mailer has ticked all of the boxes in terms of satisfying your recipient spam filter, the next job is to offer the viewer strong reasons to read it and, of course, then to act on it. Possibly the biggest one of these is the mailer's relevancy to the target audience. Make sure your opt-in subscribers all have an interest in what you are looking to promote to them. Now, for example, I regularly receive a lovely looking mailer promoting hard hats and high visibility workwear. Now, we make computer software. Our dev team don't need hard hats or high vis jackets to write great software. Now, if I decide I want to mark this mailer as spam because it's not relevant to me, this means that all of the future marketing that person sends to every recipient will have a reduced sender reputation. As we've touched on earlier, This reputation plays a vital part in the handshake process between the sending server and the mail filter. Point number 5. The purpose of the mailer is unclear. So, you've put a lot of work into ensuring that your mailer meets all of the points that we've discussed so far. Now this one, unfortunately, if overlooked, can have the recipients reaching to mark it as spam. If the purpose of your mailer is unclear, this can leave the recipient feeling confused and frustrated. What do you want them to do after reading your mailer? Are you going to ask them to phone you, to click on links in your mailer, or to read a blog article, for example? Nowadays, we are all looking to zip through our admin tasks, such as dealing with email correspondence, as quickly as possible. Now, the golden rule here is don't waffle. Get your point over quickly and then offer the viewer obvious reasons to act on your mailer. Okay, there we are. If you follow these 5 points, you should get much better inbox placement and maintain a decent sender score. So what does this mean? It means more click-throughs, more inquiries, and ultimately more sales. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you found this video useful and informative. Be sure to check back for more tips on email marketing success. Thanks.